Alright, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is Stellaris, running the Star Trek New Horizons pod, playing as the United Federation of Planets. We have mass-scale extinction strategies that we're not going to use. Give me some cheap tech. There is no cheap tech. Give me deep space fighters. That I'm not going to use. Child genius, great. Get them to teach. Ooh. Melonia 4 is a continental planet, size 24. This will be a good colony. The UI is very busy right now. Look at all of these little things. Alright, we're going to grab Pushing the Frontier, which will increase our Unity output by 5% per different planet class you've colonized. We have... Let's count them. We only need 6. Alright, Earth, continental, arid, alpine, tropical, pelagic, and where's a marshy? Arctic, that's 6. We have more than just 6, so this will go up to 30%. Immediately, next we'll be getting Bureau of Interplanetary Treaties, and then Federal Unity. Federal Unity for more for each member of our coalitions and alliances. This won't actually be that useful because hopefully we won't be fighting too many defensive wars. But the Unity output will be nice.
Construction complete.
Boom, 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 boom.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Construction complete.
Completed construction.
Construction complete.
Finished building.
Construction complete.
An alternative way to express what it's expressing that I can't come up with. You're building an orbital museum in that slot. Maybe that was a mistake, going back and telling them to rebuild these orbital museums, because I was making them larger anyway. Just kind of a waste of time. It's putting the right thing in the right slot, but it doesn't matter at all what slot it is or is not in. Great. Research complete. Modulated phasers type 3. We're going to have to put those on our ships. That might cause some power problems. I'm hoping it doesn't. Dedicated phaser turret Mark 3. Bioneural gel packs. These are pretty advanced. Let's just go for the cheapest thing. Synchronized defenses. It's not going to get used, but I want it. Go into ship design, take a look at these destroyers. Take a look at my destroyer. And we're not having power problems. Why are we not having power problems? Because it didn't actually apply that, which is acting like it did. Okay. Dervish device is still the best thing we can be using. Inertia nullifier makes it immune to all form of hostile snare auras. It's tempting, but we also have subspace weapon, which doubles the emergency FTL jump cooldown on enemy ships, which is really cool. It'll slow them down so they can't get at us. It's more power usage, but it's really good. We can have Minesweeper, so we don't get any damage from mines. Same amount of power. Warp inhibitor is almost as good as subspace weapon. Could put in a tractor beam. Tractor beam would reduce enemy speed and fire rate. It's more the fire rate reduction I'm actually interested in there, because they fire more slowly, they hit us less, we take less damage. So this is much more defensive, actively, than inertia nullifier. Inertia nullifier can prevent us from getting negative effects, which is good. Is it as good? It's probably better. Inertia nullifier isn't sexy, but it's probably the best thing we can use. Now the question is if we'll be able to power our ship after I plop down these new modulated phasers. We can. We can. Okay, good. Good. I was actually a little concerned about that. We have bulkheads, which improve our shields a little bit. That's still the best thing I can do with that slot. That's a little disappointing. Alright, the Intrepids are ready to upgrade. It's 564 to upgrade, going all the way back there. Ooh, let's stab. Stab that. You can clear this out before going home. It's just some pirates. Just some pirates. Ooh, fuck, we are full up on minerals. So, fun time. That means we hop into the Sector Manager. Chijaconis Prime, upgrade you. And I probably selected this too late, right? Or do any of these allow redevelopment? If they do, then some of my hard work in the past has been for naught. Okay. This is good. Is it good? Yeah, good. Don't dwell too long on these. I'm just here to spend minerals and get the hell out. Tau Ceti 4. Dope. Dope. Love it. Adore it. It's very... I can't come up with more synonyms for that. Alright, this is looking good. The Tau Ceti Prime system... or Tau Ceti 4 sector looks self-sustaining. Lambda Serpentis is fucking massive. If any of our sectors are running into a problem, it's probably Lambda Serpentis. Now, I could, and maybe even should be going in and manually reassigning what species are working what tiles, just like I was doing on our main sector. And maybe way down the road, after I'm done building every building on every planet, and I'm just slowly, boredly looking for something to do, I can come back and do that later. But not now. I don't wanna. Really, it comes down to I don't wanna. Raider 3 or whatever. Raider 3. Maybe these just... I'm really surprised there's no improvements we can be making to these, because we've been able to make them on our own worlds. It could just be that the upgrades that have been possible have been, for most sectors, so cheap and affordable that the sectors have been able to do them on their own. So it's only like Tellan 4 and our smaller or newer sectors, like this one, that are having any difficulty with it at all. If we cancel this, for example, go ahead and upgrade that, replace this with Paradise Dome. Go in here, give you one of these. That's fantastic. Actually, this is that now. Give me energy. Power hub, great. Give me mining outpost. Yes, please. No, not one of those. These are all good. This is good though. No. The AI done fooled around here. This is good. This is good. This is great. This will be good. This will be good. This can have mineral output. Now, I suppose both of these should be food output, but I don't think we're going to need that much. What is this? This will end up having 4... maybe they do need the food output. Yeah, they will. Fine. Fine. Well, I can come play with it later if I end up being wrong. Sevilla Prime. Are any of these going to be needing... Yeah. Yeah, replace that, build that, build that, build that, build that, build that. Actually, cancel this. Replace this with a power hub. Replace this with a mineral hub? What are they called? Mineral processing sensors. And the rest of this passable. Yep, your energy and food output is not good enough to justify cutting any of those away. Bareth. Alright. Octu. Okay. Parkhurst 2A. Ooh, yeah, this... It looks like I've been here. Yeah. You're hemorrhaging food and energy. Yep. Can't imagine who did that. What a jerk. This is all me. Yeah. Here, you get replaced with a hub. Delightful. This gets upgraded. You get a hub. Ooh, no, you get something more useful than a hub if it's available. It's not! Huh. Okay, nope. Get upgraded. Boosum 2. Dozaria Prime. Looking fantastic. Ultima Thule. Just taking a quick sweep to make sure there's no buildings to give them. Ah, there is a power hub. But the rest of that's looking great. So we just spent 5,000 minerals, and now I'm regretting not having researched bigger star bases because we don't actually have anything left to spend minerals on. I can look at our fleet capacity, but I'm pretty sure, yep, these are maxed out. So I could go and upgrade these, which would burn off another 1,000, but that would only cover a month's income. In 3 or 4 more months, we're still going to be maxed out. We could try to give minerals away. I could give minerals to some of our sectors, but I think I just have to be happy with the fact that we have too much money. It's a good problem to have. Go move over there. Melonia will, once we have the influence, go ahead and add this to our control. For the time being, I think I can just wait a damn minute. Not do anything. That's nice. It's a lot of micro. Maybe a lot of unnecessary micromanagement. At that. Ba 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 ba. No, it won't be this month, but next month that would all be able to plop this down, right? These cost 45 each? They certainly do. Fenton. Good name. We have this one in Zir. I guess you're done. Now we border the Klingons again, so although this war doesn't look that interesting, something's going on in the Aegean system. I can't see it, but something. Here at the end of this month, beginning of, what is this, October 2267, can begin construction on an outpost there to lock down those resources. Now we have a science ship and construction ship en route to Gamma Craterus. Once they're there, we can send the first and second fleet in to clear up these Nausicaan pirates. Add this word I've been having a hard time with. Equili? Ek? EQ. So ek, UU. Ek-U or ek-U. Lie. Equi. Equili. Alright. Domitus. God, the center of the galaxy is so bright. It's really washing a lot out in here. Ooh. Grabber. This is a size 25 Savannah planet. This used to be occupied. What? What the fuck happened here? So, like, there's a planetary administration, mining outposts, power plants, industrial wastelands. This looks like a starting planet. What? But I don't think anyone starts that far north. So this might have been a minor race that died somehow. It doesn't look like they got... The Tholians might have wiped them out, but there's no ruins anywhere. That's pretty weird. That's real creepy, dude. It's a planetary administration, so either this is a starting planet, which these would indicate, or it had a sizable population on it before everyone just up and left. Synchronized defenses. Alright, all of these are getting quite expensive. Heavy beam section power hub 2. It's attempting Theta class combat warp engines. Alright, better warp engines are really cool. Exographic targeting sensors, these are not very exciting. I'm gonna go for new warp engines. We're probably not gonna use the new warp engines, but over time, dilithium begins to lose its cohesion and begins to fracture and shatter. The introduction of a matrix compositor can detect these subatomic fractures and repair them before permanent damage is done. This allows warp core availability to be kept at its highest order.
Construction complete.
Cool. But this is way cooler. Give me telepathy. Next month, the entire human species becomes telepathic. Yes! Neat. Been a long, long time coming trying to get that.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, here's Gagarin genetic enhancements. Done. We can have... Ooh, don't punch the mic. Rehabilitation re-education centers. Improve police centers. I'm not about that. Federalization. This doesn't have any bonus, but it continues to feed into this, so I'm gonna grab it. This is how you get me to research worthless text. Don't give it anything, which will be weird enough that I'll research it in the hopes that there will be a payoff eventually. Managing a nation spread over several planets brings new challenges that call for an entirely new set of governmental paradigms. Our political experts have a proposition for a new form of government that will clarify the powers and responsibilities of our local and regional administrators while maintaining the central authority of our homeworld. Take a look at my humans. We're all telepaths. That's pretty dope. Oh, Novans are also telepaths because they're a subspecies of human. Dope. So, big portion of our population just got slightly happier. That's not why I did it.
Construction.
I did it for the telepath tech. The happiness is a nice side effect. I think the argument behind telepaths being happier is, you know, if everybody can tell what everybody else wants, society could be an easier place to operate. You know, there's also some huge, terrifying potential downsides with that, but by and large, it doesn't need to be so apocalyptic. Do I want to give this to the Trill, or do I want to give this to the Antosians? The Antosians are thrifty, but the Trill have this unique joined society, which makes them really, really good leaders. Now, they're not telepaths, so I probably won't use them for operating our sciences, but this does mean Trill governors will be pretty good, and Trill generals and admirals would be very, very good. So I think I'm going to make this a Trill planet. Melona 4, I almost called it Melodona 4. Let's find those Trill I have. Somewhere, allegedly. Malcorians. No. Trill. 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 You can tell every time I open one more of these, the menu gets just a tiny bit slower. Nope. Tellarites. No Trill. Logic. No Trill. 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 Savannah. Shouldn't be any Trill here, but there are Bajorans there for some reason. Binars. Betazoids. Humans. Euridians. Elvins. Nope. Trill? They're not on our homeworld. I know they're not on Earth. If they're on Earth, I'm going to be very embarrassed. Muerfred Prime. They're not in a sector, are they? Well, they could be in a sector. Bajoran. I'm looking for Trill. 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 Betazoid and human. Yep. Menu's getting so slow. Double clicked. Alright, didn't have Kaidos 3. Not about it. Okay. Oh god. The menu's too slow. Alright, close that. Close that Colonial Manager. That's having a bad time. Give me 60%. Colonizable by Trill. Trill. There, that's exactly what I want. Oh my god, and it shows me the only planets and they are on Earth. I'm a fucking idiot. I'd seen them earlier, but I totally forgot where. I'm just gonna pop it down right here. Oh, whatever. Found him. That's embarrassing.
Technology discovered.
Deep space fighters don't really seem that exciting to me. Better photon torpedoes could go to good use. These better hull would definitely go to use. Let's go with the photon torpedoes. Type 8s are Yeah, incrementally better.
Survey complete.
Yeah, we're maxed out on energy and minerals right now. I definitely have this burning feeling that I should be doing something that I'm not. But I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Here, you have an orbital science center. Get upgraded. Maybe I can research that new starbase tech next. Actually, hopefully, because I need something to throw my minerals at. We have enough influence that I can grab another outpost somewhere. Zier, yeah, get me Gaspard. And in another month, we'll be able to get another one. Bristol, maybe? Bristol or Vitae? I'm gonna go Vitae. There we go.
Survey complete.
Give me Vitae. Give me life. Demon class, size 24. Tiny glacial planets. These are teeny tiny. Why are these so small? Are these moons? Ah, yeah, they're definitely moons. Playing the new Star Trek online season. The Herc have some weird backstory now. Cool, but weird. I know that some people aren't as big of a fan of, what is that called? Beta canon, if it's not directly from the movies or the television series, but beta canon, like Star Trek Online, comes up with some very neat stuff. How do I have so many Ferengi?
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
I guess we have open borders now, and we have for quite some time, so that makes sense. What do I do with all this money? it's a good problem to have, but yeah, it's fleeting. This looks like a lot, but when I spend like 7,000 on each starbase every time I click something, it goes quickly. Our naval capacity, we could build a third fleet, but I'm thinking it might be wise to wait until either I get a new ship type or I can just make one of the two fleets we have now even larger. I don't think we've hit the ceiling for fleet size. It'd be a little silly if we had. I'm curious. Yeah, humans, Klingons, Vaadwaur are still doing pretty well, even though the Vaadwaur are butting against the Borg now, which is not a position anyone should ever be in. They're doing okay. Still, relative to us, they're pathetic. They have a very large population. Alright, you're bored. I think this is the last thing we have to clean up around here. No, that's a lie. We got work to do up here. Oh god, I'm blind. This glaring... I think it's easier to see on the stream and on the recording than it is on this monitor, but I like keeping my native brightness kind of high, so I'm just staring into a bright ball of white right now. Burning out my cornea. Okay, let's cut back on that. First fleet, what is this? Oh, this is the Federation fleet. Ah, yes. Quality. Got 4 patrol frigates. Oh, yeah. Not trash at all. Goodbye. Goodbye, Federation fleet. You are hot garbage. Just terrible. Ferengi, Great Monetary Collapse. Grand Nagus. Wow, they don't have a Grand Nagus?
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Yeah, but like, who's your leader? Grand Nagus. Oh, the Grand Nagus doesn't have a some weird shit's going on with the Ferengi. The Grand Nagus of the Ferengi Alliance is under heavy pressure to resign following a mishandling of an economic crisis on Ferenginar. Many on Ferenginar describe how rampant inflation and currency devaluation burn like wildfires through the lush financial foliage of the Ferengi Alliance. This is referred to in Deep Space Nine. Unfortunate, doesn't concern us, serves them right. Unfortunate?
Construction complete.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Wasn't Zek Grand Nagus at this time, or was it whoever the hell was Grand Nagus before Zek? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a pity that the Bajor wormhole is controlled by the Bajorans and not us directly, because I can't use it to go over here. I don't want to go over here. But, well, I guess I could use it to go over there. It's not like they hate me or anything, and it does form a natural border between our countries, or nations, so it's possible to get them to join our federation. Alright, Rhodium is nice. That's also nice. I thought it was something else. I thought it was... Let's see, do we have the thing I'm super excited about? No. So there's some mineral or some strategic resource that increases in-system flight speed, which again is like one of the least sexy modifiers you can get. But when you have ships traveling literally an entire quadrant from one corner of your empire to the next, it's kind of nice to have. But we still don't have it. We have a lot of happiness, food output, shipyard build cost, happiness, ethics attraction, terraforming speed, armor, hit points, ship hull points, a ton of happiness. But that's okay. Federalization gave us nothing. Manifest destiny. We must have the courage to seize our fate and make true what was always meant to be. High-strength, low-density materials have made promising advances recently. We should assign a torpedo research team to investigate their suitability for use in torpedo casings. Hopefully a stronger, lighter case can be developed, allowing warhead to be enlarged and the launch velocity increased. Unusual energy readings. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from Bua 1. That's a cool name. Bua? It might be a glitch in our system, or it could be a sign of something more. Research it. Analyze. Wow, our science ship still isn't up here, huh? Dang, you're moving slow. Is there something wrong with you? Oh god. Yeah, there is. You're using an old school warp engine, really out of date shields, crappy escape pod. Ugh. How about you? Alright, yeah. I need to make sure our ships are actually using up-to-date warp engines. Yeah, you're using an experimental transwarp drive. Some of our science ships are, but I need to take a closer look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the schematics just to be sure. So the Declaration class, I'm not crazy about. It's just a shittier science vessel. Am I using one of these? Yeah, this. I'm gonna delete it, I think, because it's using trash. Just hot garbage. Goodbye. Goodbye, garbage, man. You are incredibly slow, and we're too big for that. Can I just delete this? I can't remove last design. But we're not using it anywhere else, right? Science ship, science, good. And that means I should be building another science ship to replace the one I just removed. And I'll do that once I come up with a new design. So, science ship. Astrometrics lab. Yep, that's still the best thing we can get. Stellar cartography lab with multitronic secondary computer core. No. A stellar cartography lab gets replaced with astrometrics. This gives us 510-1. Overall 3% increase to anomaly detection and a 6% survey speed bonus. It's small, I know, but it adds up. We'll go for a more advanced fusion reactor. I don't know if that actually increases sublight speed, but it might. Transwarp drive, tachyon array, good shields, good thruster, good hull, and onboard school, not diplomatic quarters, onboard school, so we get that annoying Wesley Crusher event that gives us more influence. And I'm just gonna do a thing. Alright, you have transwarp and school. Cool, don't care. If you have the right warp engine and a school, you get to keep doing your job. If you don't, I'm gonna pull you from whatever you're doing and make you go upgrade. Because I need the school for more influence, I need the warp engine just for quality of life. And if you can't make that happen, we're gonna run into problems. So that survey ship is not getting over to where I want it to be. Oh, thank God, you're good. Alright, can I build a survey ship in station? Yeah. Raider 3, Radar 3, whatever. Build me a science ship. Franklin class, it'll be 2 months, ready to go. While I'm at it, I might as well take a comprehensive look at our construction ships. You have Armored Constructor. This shouldn't matter, right? This will just make more expensive construction ships. Yeah, let's keep these, because I'm already going for... Our construction ships, I just want to be as cheap as possible. Cargo bay, yep, that's best I can do. Yeah, transwarp. That's already what you are. Okay, as long as these are all Rhine up to class, shouldn't have any problem. Transwarp engine. Is there a hotkey for this? Unfortunately not. Okay, transwarp engine. You, Lomax, upgrade thyself. Or Q and upgrade, I suppose. How are you doing? Yep, you're getting an upgrade. Damn it. Alright, so Raider 3 is going to have to build a construction ship now as well. Yep, you're queuing for upgrades. You are also going to queue for upgrades. You're going to queue for upgrades. You're going to queue for upgrades. And you are going to queue for upgrades. That's a lot, I know, but Transwarp Drive is just so much better. So much better than Warp Engine 5. Or, combat warp engines give a warp speed of 40%. This gives minus 20. This gives 210. Or 290. It's fucking insanely faster. So we're going on those. And we should have done that a long time ago. Bunker bot. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Vua 1 to secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcast a message to an unknown recipient. Scrap it for parts. Use it to boost our own potential, which for a year would give us improved engineering output, or let it continue its mysterious calculations. Yeah, let it continue its mysterious calculations. Knock itself out. The increased engineering output would be dope, but
complete.
That's a more mysterious option, and I think that's cooler. So let's go with that. Oh, hey, Nausicaans. How you doing? Got a problem with our culture, huh? No, it's fine. What's probably... Yeah, we're xenophiles and you're not. Alright. Colin Webb, get out of here. I need a doctor. I need Doctor. I need a hero. Give me a doctor. Give me, Coral, a doctor. Doctor. The Nausicaans, I think, in actual Star Trek lore, end up being integrated and annexed into, for the most part, into the Klingon Empire. I can't remember if that was actually accomplished through warfare, which seems likely, or just because the... Or if that's just because the, piratical peoples that the Nausicaans are would just be more attracted to joining a civilization that doesn't frown on their extra financial practices. Alright, get you out of here. Fund the education programs.
Construction.
Swear to God, we better be seeing some xenophile Nausicaans. Hell yeah, fanatic xenophile pacifist Nausicaans. Get in my federation.
Technology discovered.
Oh God, I've wreaked havoc on your society.
Construction complete.
Alright, Type 8 photon torpedoes, done. I know I was talking about how it seemed like a terrible idea to go for Starbase level 4, as we could already barely afford Starbase level 3, but look, I clicked on it, and there it goes. I need something to spend minerals on, and even if it's more than we can really afford, well, we will make it work. Or not. Maybe we won't. Maybe it'll just suck, but I'm going for it.
Technology discovered.
What do we got? Theta class combat engine. Ah, it's cool. I wish it were better. What? Jump charge time reduction. Not that good. Okay, so Aceton assimilator, garbage. Not gonna use it. Central tactical station. Cool. Not gonna use it. Let's go for holodecks. I'm not gonna use it, but it's a lot cooler than the others. Let's take a look at the new warp engine. Yeah, warp speed 70%. It's much better. Still not better than that. I don't think we'll be able to one-up transwarp. Transwarp is supposed to be the end-all be-all of FTL travel in this setting. Unless I'm forgetting about something else, but I think that's the hard limit. The hard speed limit.
Establishing
You
colony.
need a leader. Don't worry, I got a few of those. Who's the youngest of you? This Tellarite Relish Javgek?
Affirmative.
Gek you. We technically border the Nyberite Alliance now. Want a migration treaty? You cool yellow-headed swirly dudes? Yeah. Get in my country. Wonderful. Okie dokie.
Survey complete.
There we go. Construction chip is done as well. Both are en route. That means that we can probably, en route, I should say. Oh God, this is complete overkill, sending both of our fleets to take this on. These poor pirate ships are just gonna get eviscerated. That's okay. It's what they're here for. Ah, child genius, fantastic. Give me that influence. This will be over very, very quickly. Very quickly. I find it interesting that the actual model doesn't upgrade when you upgrade a ship. It kind of makes sense, sort of. But in another way, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Aesthetically, I find it really satisfying to see a bunch of different ship designs, even though these are all the exact same kind of destroyer, seeing 3 different variants of it. Pretty cool. Disgruntled worker. Well, those were some good names, and they're gone. So you're going to move there. You're going to survey that system. You two are good to go upgrade. Yeah, go upgrade, and then you're going to move up here to take on this, probably. But we'll do that when we get to it. There's a little rush. Epsilon Indy is being colonized. Now I'm probably going to throw it into one of these sectors, but I think this means Lambda Serpentis can eat up these other sectors now. What do we have? Radar 3 and... This costs influence, doesn't it? No. You were already in the sector. Okay, but it doesn't cost influence. Good. Okay. That was briefly terrifying.
Construction complete.
The Neo-Transcendentalists continued to shrink. They're down to 88. When I started this recording session, they were well over 100. Doctors Without Borders is blowing the fuck up. It's good to see. Alright, Bureau of Interplanetary Treaties. This gives us defensive bonus, ship build speed increased by 33% when we're in a defensive war, and fire rate increased by 15% by ships in my borders when we're in a defensive war. Which neither of those things should be true ever for the rest of the game, so this is cool if we need it, but we probably won't. Federal Unity, on the other hand, that I'm into.
Technology discovered.
Core sector systems increased. Doesn't seem important. Is important, because that lets me get a couple of sectors back under direct control, and I do a much better job of managing them on my own than the AI does. So we can do strongholds. Not component tactical. Marine detachment. These have a 5% chance to drop a marine army on the planet, cannot be transported later off the planet. Nah, not into that. Starport, interesting hydroponic farm. It's something to spend minerals on. That is entirely my justification for getting it, and I'm pretty okay with that. So I want to take back 2 systems with the most tiles. Barith and Octu are not in the same system, correct? Okay, we'll just go down the list, or go up the list. How about that? The Ultima Thule, none of these are in the same system. Yeah, Dosaria Prime even. Dosaria Prime, is this size 15? No. So a size 25 planet will get my attention, or if I think 2 planets are in the same system, that'll get my attention. Alpha Chameleonis Prime does. It's a size 23. So 23 in Chameleonis is the best I'm seeing right now. Murfit is close. Sabic, Shetty, Lambda Serpentis, Halka, Fleck. So the Fleck system has 29 tiles. That's pretty good. Not amazing, but it's pretty good. Cansri, Mabu, Tau Ceti 4, Terra Nova. None of those have 20 at all. Chai Draconis. Alright, so let's get the Fleck system. Didn't think I'd be saying hello to Fleck again, but yeah, here we are. Is this in Lambda Serpentis? Give me Fleck. Fleck is actually kind of important for you having contiguous borders over to this. How big is this? You can have that. Can I deflect now? You can have... Gamma, can I deflect now? I have to give you this. Alright, give me flak. Alright, we've taken flak. We're at 12 of 13. I'm going to check out the flak planets before going on. So we have flak 2, flak 3. Fuck you. Because they're under my direct control now, I do want to nitpick a little bit. This looks entirely Boolean. You're fine. This is telling me I have empty slots here. Yeah. I don't know what the hell takes sodium tetrahydrate or uridium bicantonate. I think, and I keep on saying this, I'm pretty sure that these just give tetracell white or tetracell white. I can't get that right. But I don't know that. And because I don't know that, I'm a little iffy on it. Booleans are thrifty. Ferengi are industrious. So the Ferengi should be working all of the mineral processing here. But beyond that, it doesn't really matter. Okay, yep, they're both fine. So of the 2 planets we're colonizing, Epsilon Indi is going to be a size something in the teens. Melona will be a size 23. So rather than get that other size 23 system, I'm just going to wait until we get Melona and micromanage that. Cardassian Union is still fabricating claims on us. Do you really want to fuck with me?
Establishing colony.
No, you don't, my dude. This is a horrible mistake you're considering making. You want nothing to do with me, I promise you. And very little to deal with the Federation. How's this upgrade going? Technically it's going, I guess. I'm gonna grab Deaton, even though there's nothing worth grabbing it for, just to cut off the Tholians. It doesn't even look like the Tholians are rapidly expanding or expanding at all anymore, but, you know, just doing my due diligence. If we can get the grabber system, I'll be very happy about that. Very happy about that. But our only other board construction ship is sitting here in Gamma
Upgraded.
Ekulai? Ooh, Ekulai. That sounds Star Trek-y enough. Alright, USS Dawkins. Let's find somewhere for you to go. You were probably assigned up here, were you not? Yeah, you almost definitely were. Go forth and build me stuff. Integrating the Nausicaans is just going to give us a lot more systems to play with. Frankly, I don't think any of them are substantially all that great. Ooh, no, this will give us some potentially colonizable worlds that they haven't colonized. You have a size 25 continental planet, and you have tropical preference, and you haven't colonized this. I mean, it's not tropical, but dude. Tile society output plus 20%. Tile physics output plus 10%. Biological pop happiness plus 5%. Well, okay, so 0 happiness modifier, 10% negative habitability. Still really good. My mans. Alright, whatever. I'm excited about grabbing that then. Once we integrate you. I am into that. I am very into that. Let's search by people's opinion of us. If it's high, and they are not in the Sanguine Pact, maybe we can get them in. Dozier in the Favorable Alliance. Talaxians. You're really far away. And you're at war with the Dominion. You're at war with the Dominion. Really? You're at war with the Talaxians, the Krenim Imperium, and the United Congress of Balea. In the Changeling Talaxian conflict. Huh.
Technology discovered.
Wow. Holy shit, the Dominion's occupying all of this. And all of this. And that. No, not the Council of Benea. Wow. Alright. That's pretty cool. I'm impressed to see the AI actually at war meaningfully. Shuttlecraft phasers we can actually put to use. This is cool, might not use it. This is cool, probably won't use it. This is cool, probably won't use it. So, no, and I immediately misclicked. Shuttle phasers. Give me that. So, this is an issue I have with the new war system. The Dominion are obviously winning here, but the Defender of War exhaustion is only 3% higher than the attackers. It'd be cool to see the Dominion expand. Dominion and the Borg ending up touching each other is going to be interesting. Wow, yeah. They're kicking the Krenim and Talaxian into the dirt here. The Krenim are almost gone. The Vaadwaur aren't at war with the Borg, but they are at war with the Dominion. No? How does that happen? Are you out of the war with the Dominion?
Upgraded.
I'm confused. No. Benea. So you're at war with this, and that, but the Beneans are not at war with the Borg. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Low intensity, medium intensity. Low intensity, well. One step at a time. Slowly but surely, we integrate the Nausicaans. So this construction ship in Sol is done. Can you... is this still going around building shit? No. Find me... God, I wish I could just click a build everything button. Nope, nothing to build there. Now build me that, and this, and that, and this, and those. Great. Biodiversity studies, we have better farms. Imperial decree? I'll be real, I'm not that excited about this. But it's rare. We've come up with better methods to present our edicts in a more favorable light to our people. As a result, implementing our edicts will now be less hostile for us. Less of a hassle for us. Oh. Well, I am actually a lot closer to pronouncing that correctly than I gave myself credit for. Alright, so next up is going to be clearing out this. So let's have you go up to Acela.
Construction complete.
You can just go automatic exploration. More influence is great. I don't think there will be any benefit to checking out the Metron Consortium's worlds. But there may be some interesting anomalies down here that no one else has taken a look at. I doubt it, but maybe. Unknown probe. Monitoring stations on 61... Ursae Majoris system have detected the presence of an unidentified alien vessel in orbit of a CCC-434Ti. The vessel, a cylinder of great length, has so far taken no threatening action, though a dampening field of great power appears to be in operation in its vicinity. United Federation Planets strategists urged the dispatch of a science vessel to the system. Do I have one nearby? Yeah, okay, I can do that. Following alien vessels. There's not actually a log here, which concerns me. We're currently upgrading our fleets, so if it does go aggro... I don't remember this. I really do not remember this. I've watched so much Star Trek and I do not remember this thing at all. Well, we'll see what that's about. I swear, if it's another animated series thing, I'm going to be mildly disappointed.
Colony established.
Right, dope. Epsilon Indy is colonized. Now, I'm not going to stick around very long to see how this goes, because honestly, we're going to want out. Well, want this to go away. I'm going to demolish this. Hopefully the AI will be smart enough to build what needs to be built here. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. just plop down the basics for the sector AI here. Can I please build what I actually want to... Ah, okay, cool. And then give it to the sector. Epsilon Indy can now join the... Is this... Lambda Serpentis Prime. And because you have that, you can grab Epsilon Eridani, or Gamma Eridani, Porima, Raider, Desca, Alpha Chameleonis, and you're so close to being able to eat up the Tau Ceti 4 system as well. Can I do that? Nah. I can! Alright, yeah. Honestly, I'd rather have everything in one giant... one big ol' sector than a bunch of tiny sectors, just because the AI will have more resources to play around with there. We can't get to AD Leonis Prime because that would require going through one of two systems I really want to hold on to. So that'll have to stay. Zeta Hercules? This is already you, right? Yeah, okay. So grab that to get your borders cleaner. Give you that so your borders are cleaner. This is already here. Give you that so your borders are cleaner. I think you now have damn near everything in here. I mean, you don't have Chi Draconis Prime, but I can't give that to you. Lambda Serpentis Prime sector now has 19 planets on it. Jesus. I should probably assign a governor to that, huh? Well, once we're done with all the science ships we have running around, I guess we can pivot over to actually using governors properly, but not yet. Not yet. This is upgraded. This is not upgraded. This sincerely needs to be upgraded. Go, go.
Construction complete.
So, okay, Rhine-class ships. Experimental. Yep, that's what you have. Weird. Why are you not upgrading properly? Did this get built right? Yeah, it sure did. Okay. Okay, just AI being weird then. That's fine. That's very fine.
Technology discovered.
What do you got? Starbase level 4. Sweet. Now we can start spending some of our minerals. Masked Mark 6 stealth thrusters, or Kelendida hull. Mineral storage capacity might actually be a good idea. But I'm gonna go with stealth thrusters because it's cooler. Arrays of small multi-vectored exhaust ports being developed. If designed correctly, a thruster array will have an easier to mask electrothermal signature while greatly improved maneuverability. The engine reactors are also being retooled to use a newly certified fuel. Boratum? It has similar operating characteristics to perlithium, but with higher pressure output, increasing thrust. Ah, neat. Give me an orbital museum. Upgrade this. Orbital museum. And upgrade. Orbital museum. Trade depot. Orbital museum. Upgrade. It's gonna be exhausting switching out all these museums and other Unity creating things once we're done. So naturally, for Starbase, I'm gonna improve Jupiter Station. It'll let us upgrade and make more ships all at once. Seems like the smart thing to do, right? Now, I am definitely gonna keep streaming for another hour,
Ships
probably.
upgraded.
Maybe a little bit more than that, depending on how I'm feeling.
Construction
But if you were watching this on YouTube after the fact, this is going to be the end of this episode, because I'm going to put in a cut here. Thanks for hanging out, but you're going to have to stop by again tomorrow. Make sure to comment, share, like, subscribe, all that silly shenanigans. Until then, toodaloo, take care. See you tomorrow, YouTube. Bye-bye.